And welcome back. The big news for the first time in Grand Slam play for Venus Williams, a total of 251 matches. She's forced to retire, retiring with the groin injury. And so it's Andrea Petkovic moving on to take on Maria Sharapova, the winner in 3 tough and very good sets today. Francesca Schiavone also moving on, and Caroline Wozniacki as we look ahead to the round of 16. Let's take a look at what happened to Venus. Again, tough to watch, tough to see. She went out warming up about 3 hours earlier, gave it a go. Pam Shriver, it was very clear early on this was not going to go well.
Well, Venus tried to push off there really for the first time to cover the serve up the tee, and I think that answered any question that was remaining in Venus's head whether or not she could play this third round match. You know, Venus always underplays her injuries, but the way she reacted the other day when this happened, you can see Mom Oracene in that parental pain when we all see one of our kids in pain. But I think that Venus, the way she reacted to this, obviously it's a pretty serious thing. It's going to take a while to recover.
And we've talked about what it might mean for Venus Williams now that Serena and Venus both out with injury. Maybe bigger picture, what does it mean for the U.S. women? This is only the 4th time in the Open era that we do not have an American woman into the round of 16 of a Grand Slam event.
Yeah, and it's a hard court, which usually you think the Americans are going to take a little bit of a stand in the draw. So this is a blow in a lot of ways, but particularly for the veteran Venus Williams, who's come off a lot of nagging problems with her knees. She hasn't appeared to be healthy in some time, and when you turn 30, you've got to really get yourself so fit and strong if you want to keep going on. And after winning 7 majors, she's not a player that's just going to kind of hang around with some injuries. She needs to get fit if she wants to take a stand.
Nothing funny about what's happened out here on the court. Venus Williams has been playing majors since 1997. Very proud of the fact that she's missed a couple over the years for injuries here and there, but none in the last 4 years, and never having to walk off the court due to an injury. Obviously, we don't know, Mary Jo, going forward how long this is going to hamper her, but it becomes a concern past the age of 30 how quickly you heal and recover.
I think it has to become mentally very frustrating for Venus. I mean, she missed the second half of the season last year, only played 9 tournaments with the knee injury, and now this happens to her leg. So it just can't be easy. I think it gets tougher the older you get. It gets tougher to come back from injury. You get drained from all the rehab. I had a wrist injury towards the end of my career where it required surgery, and it was just so tough to go day in and day out for those 2 or 3 hours of rehab and then go train and then go see, am I 100% today? Will it hurt today? Will it not? It starts to wear on you, and that's where I think Venus is heading.
Well, the Williams sisters have been such dominant figures in American women's tennis and in some respects in tennis period for the last decade. But now maybe we're increasingly facing the reality that the sun is setting on that. I mean, again, Venus, we don't know how she'll recover, how many more years she's got. Serena continues to be a mystery. Serena, if you're watching, hi there. We'd love to know more about your situation and when you plan to come back. She was originally going to come to Australia to fulfill some sponsor obligations. Now apparently that's not going to happen. But again, it's unclear how soon Serena's coming back. Absolutely.
I mean, it's a big question mark. They've been around a long time and they've won so many majors, so it'd be very sad that the end is approaching. I don't think it is. I think they really will do everything they can to get healthy to come back, and hopefully we'll see a lot more from them.